And on the phone with us this morning, we have Lilian Bravo. She is a spokesperson for the Yakima Health District, and we're talking about the Pilot Community Vaccination Center. Good morning, Lilian.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Lilian, do you have carpal tunnel from all the emails that you have to send out to me?
Just about.
I wake up at night saying your name because I see so many emails. I mean, you are on the job 24/7. And that's why you're here, because we want to find out a little bit more about what's happening with our big vaccination center, and what are we going to add an extra 1,000 shots a day or something, Lance?
Yes, that's right. That's right. So we're here for the community. We're here for you, and that's why we're so excited to see that today we'll finally have much more vaccine in the community in an easy way to get it. And so it's going to be right at the State Fair grounds. It'll be right next to the testing facility, so hopefully people know where that's at, that you enter through Gate 15. We'll be able to vaccinate at least 1,000 individuals every single day, and potentially another 200 individuals through our mobile vaccine clinics as well that can go throughout the county.
Wow.
So this is very different from the scene that we had just a few months ago where people were struggling to find a location to get that vaccine. We're very happy that now we can say this will be an extremely accessible option for everyone.
Still will be 2 shots, right?
Yes, the type of vaccine that we'll have at the vaccine site will vary. It just depends on what we get allocated from the state from the federal government. Right now, the idea is that, yes, we'll be getting either Pfizer or Moderna, which are 2 doses. But the great thing is that you'll be automatically scheduled for your second appointment. There's no need to worry about when to get in or having to do the process all over again.
Yeah.
You'll be scheduled right there and then for the second one.
Excellent. I know it's been a headache for a lot of people.
If I get a Moderna first, my second dose isn't possibly going to be a Pfizer, is it?
No, not at all. So that's why we ask that everyone try to, as much as possible, to go back to where you originally received your first vaccine, because that's what the facility tracks, is how many people received that first dose, so we know how much to order 3 or 4 weeks later for the second dose.
Now, which gets the better? A lot of times you go give blood and they have cookies and stuff for you afterwards. When you get your shot, who has a better cupcake, Moderna or Pfizer when you're done?
Well, they're pretty close. It's like asking between chocolate and double chocolate, right?
Okay.
For me, at least.
What's the? That's a good one. One for Lilian. Lilian, what's the criteria now? We know that, I think, Lance, you had a story that said 5 million of our 7 million Washingtonians are eligible. So who can be calling to make these appointments?
Yeah, honestly, just for our community with essential workers, just about everyone is eligible at this point in time. So as of today, restaurant workers, anyone that's working in ag, it does not matter which type of position you work in. Anyone that's working in those jobs, as well as, of course, those that were already eligible, anyone that's 60 and older, those are 16 and older that are pregnant. There's a lot of people in our community that are eligible. So if you have any doubt, go to our website, yakimahealthdistrict.org, and check those eligibility requirements. But I can say pretty confidently that in our community, I'd say the majority right now are eligible to receive the vaccine.
Wow. And you'll also have mobile sites as well, right?
Yes, we have mobile sites that are getting up and running. I will say that the priority will, of course, be making sure we get our essential workers vaccinated at first. We have an email that we'll be sending out for any employer that wants to schedule employee site vaccinations. That's something that we want to do, is just get everyone in a place that's easy. We know that ag is very important right now, so we want to make sure that all the workers are protected so we can keep the business going, get the food going in our community. And, of course, any other businesses that are wanting to vaccinate at their site will be eligible to schedule that as well. And, again, those will have a capacity of about 200 individuals a day.
With so many folks now eligible, do we have a sense in our county for how many folks have had their shots?
Yes, so approximately 60,000 from the last time we were able to run those statistics. 60,000 people received their first dose. Again, we have a community of over 250,000, so we have a ways to go. But I will say that information is about 2 weeks old with the vaccine site. We just haven't been able to update that. But we will be sending those updates, hopefully, in the next day or two, so we can have the most latest information available.
But we are not anywhere near half yet, right?
No, we're not. But we're hoping that with this site, along with all the great work that's happening at the hospitals, at the clinics, at the pharmacies, that we are in a much better place to get that done sooner than what it was looking like a few months ago.
Appointments are needed. And how will that work? I mean,
if you're doing 1,000,
Yeah.
Lance calls in and says, I need an appointment. Yeah, we'll wait in line as we mow down another 900 in front of you, or do you get specific times, or how is that going to work?
Yes, you get specific times. So if you go onto the website to schedule, which is prepmod, prepmod.doh.wa.gov, you will get slots of every 3 minutes. So you will get a specific time to show up. That way you don't have to wait in line. If you have an appointment, you're going to be able to get in smoothly.
So if it's 3 minutes, I mean, I usually spend the first 5 minutes crying, trying to calm down.
I think most people do.
Before they give me the shot, and then, I go limp, and it takes a couple, four or 5 minutes to revive me. So I might throw your schedule off if I come through, but I guess it's good to know that there is a schedule like that, and they're gonna move through smartly. 3 minutes, that makes it reasonable for how long you're going to be down there and in line and all of that. So,
long website. You will find a link in our story this morning that's up at newstalkkit.com that will bring you to that website, give you all the information, allow you to make an appointment as well. Well, good news. A lot more vaccine in the arms of a lot more people here in the Yakima Valley.
How does it feel to you, Lilian, with all the stuff that we've been through over the last year? I mean, are you sitting right now feeling like as good as you've been able to feel as part of this whole process? I mean, is it that sort of a breakthrough?
Honestly, it feels great. I was able to get my vaccine just about a week or two ago, and it's just a sense of relief, this sense of closure. I'm really hoping that we can continue to see it out as a community because we do need the majority of people to get that vaccine in order for this to work. And so I do feel a huge sense of relief. I saw the sunrise this morning. I felt cheesy, and I said, this is exactly what it feels like. The sun's rising. It's going to be a new tomorrow.
Well, that's inspiring, and that's what folks need to hear. Now, we still know that not everybody's on board with wanting to get it. Is there any additional promotional efforts coming down the pipe to make people change their mind and get on board?
Yes, absolutely. I think a lot of people that are concerned about it at this point, they just don't want to get sick. I think people are nervous about the symptoms. So I'll just say, don't worry about it. Every single body is different. If there are any symptoms that you get afterwards, they go away in a couple hours, and they're not severe. So I do encourage most people that I've talked to at least, the biggest concern is getting that second dose, right? And so I just say, let's get brave, let's buck up. We got this. We're a fighting community, and we can get over it, and we can get that second shot, and we'll be okay.
Cowboy up, Yakima! It's
That's
time.
right.
Okay,
That's right.
That's the message.
Lilian, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Lilian Bravo from the Yakima Health District, the Pilot Community Vaccination Center. It opens, 9 o'clock this morning?
9 a.m., and it'll be open 7 days a week from here on out.
All right.
One last cheesy question as we let you go, Lilian.
Of course.
You're walking down the street, somebody's yelling at you. They go, "Bravo, bravo." And do you look around to see who should be getting a standing ovation and being applauded? Or is that ever...
I don't know how to answer that one, but I'll just smile and laugh.
All right. I'm only going for the laughs, Lilian. You don't have to have an answer, so that's okay. Hey, thanks for your time this morning. We appreciate it. Appreciate the work that you do. And we look forward to getting accomplished whatever needs to be accomplished so we can get back to as normal a life as because the Yakima Valley life is a pretty darn good one, and we want to get back to it in full speed.
That's exactly right. Thank you so much for having me, for the support. You guys have a great day.